Hello again, everybody. Dave here, Online MS, bring you another great consignment to the Bring a Trailer community. What I'm going to do in this video here is give you some very rare footage of a beautiful low mileage 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Now this one here is presented in black cherry, and of course we got the lower gray cladding. What I love, full leather interior. You don't see that often on the Laredos. That was basically a limited feature standard, but most of your Laredos that I've seen, and I'm going back a few years, this car's 32 years old, most of them were cloth. It's a two-owner car. Take a look at the Carfax. Vehicle's got 38,000 miles and some change on it. Those are original. They're not believed to be, could be, might be. That is the original miles on the car. Right now it's sitting at 38,718. Of course it is a four-wheel drive. Infinity Gold sound. Car's got great equipment. Of course we've got cruise control. We've got tilt wheel. We've got dual power seats. Passenger seat is power also. Full overhead console, and it's got the little trays for you put your garage door opener in one. It's going to give you outside air temperature here. I'll show you that on the driving video. Auto day-night mirror, lit up visor, vanity mirrors, beautiful headliner, no sags, no rips, no tears. But just, and it's got an information center. I'll fire that up for you, give you a little demonstration. Infinity Gold speakers, but just a super clean vehicle and really a rust-free body. It's got a little bit of, normal minor corrosion on the underbody when it comes to the rear end and differential. Looks like it's got a brand new exhaust system on it. Of course, we got our spare tire, the jack's back there, fold down seats. We've got the privacy shade, but this is about as nice as they come. I haven't seen one in this condition probably in 15, maybe 18 years. Another thing I love about it, it's got the right motor. Let me show you this, folks. This one's equipped 5.2 318 V8. That engine was a mainstay for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. We used to put them in pickup trucks, Dodge Dakotas, full-size trucks, all the old B vans. That was the preferred motor that really went a long distance with Dodge and Chrysler. But just a well-kept car, beautiful sound insulation pad. Still says Jeep, so I'd imagine that's the original one on there. But all the way, nobody's bumped out, because usually when people corner these plastic bumper wraps out, they'll turn white. And these are just in beautiful shape. Wheels and tires, wheels are in gorgeous shape. Tires actually are newer tires. Those are hand cooked, obviously a steel belted radial, but the date codes on there is the 32nd week of 2025. But look at that cladding. Wheels again, beautiful. Rear bumper. It does have a hitch that may have been added to it after this thing was bought new. I can't remember what they looked at. I'm an old Dodge boy from back then. But these were ideal tow vehicles. I mean, these were the family trucksters of the 90s. Of course, we got tinted glass all the way around, the factory tent, adjustable roof rack. Roof is perfect. No dings. Doesn't look like anybody had any surfboards or toboggan sleds or anything like that on this. Power antenna, which does work. Everything on the car is working. The info centers, radio, power windows, locks, power seats, all that works perfectly on here. But you won't see one like this for a long time, and I'm sure I won't either. But what I'm going to do in the next video here is we'll give you a little driving video, because this is sort of like a step back in history. And what I love about these Jeeps, they're not like the new ones. They're not all full of computer screens, and you don't have to go to college to learn how to drive this thing. Pretty simple, still an analog car, which we're seeing less and less and less of those. So what I'll do, give me a few minutes here, and I will see you folks in the next video.